Hello, everyone, and welcome to our first session of blockchain. I'm Meha, and I will be your blockchain instructor to teach you about the blockchain and the technologies, how it is going to help you across the world, and the many more things which can be leveraged as a part of blockchain, Web3, IoT, metaverse, and whatnot. So, this is the first session, and you will have many more to come in, which will help you to grasp the knowledge of the blockchain. So, let's begin with. This is a very simple picture to understand that what is blockchain. The meaning of the blockchain is resides within the word block and chain. So the chain of a blocks which is combined together for a longer journey is called a blockchain, which you can easily see in this picture. So the benefits blockchain will give you, it creates blocks one by one added into a chain, and that will create a lifelong chain forever, which cannot be which can never be altered, which can never be forced by anyone, right? So this is the beauty of the blockchain. You are going to get trust, you are going to get traceability, you are going to get immutable records. So some of the benefits which you can follow in my second video, I will be able to give you more about these things into my upcoming videos. The basic and very important concept of blockchain which resides is lies within these two pictures. In our current world where we are into a first picture of centralized database. Be it of any industry, we are on the centralized database. How? Everything, even in cloud, the data center is sitting in one place. Everything is synced together and merged into a centralized database. Whatever we are working on is actually controlled by a central authority. Now, the concept which blockchain is trying to bring in, talk about the distributed network. What is the beauty of distributed network? This distributed network will not only give the power to each and every node or the computer or the miners connected within the system to leverage this productivity, leverage this technology, or have the power or control on the overall system. With this, you can easily understand that each and every system is connected to some or the other system. There is no centralized authority to drag it. Correct? So this is the beauty of blockchain. If you'll come, I want to actually give you a real example to understand that how centralized works and how blockchain works. Just think in this picture. Just put your concentration on this and try to understand from the very layman perspective how it is working. For the finance especially, everyone is dealing with finance, correct? Money is everywhere. If you can see, the concept of centralized finance is all centralized. Money, be it in any currency, it is centralized. Bank is there, commercial banks are there, investment bankings, exchanges, but these all are linked with the central authority. And those central authorities are governed by the banks or the regulatory bodies of the each country. This is how the centralized finance works. But how we are trying to come up with the decentralized finance? You can see topmost is a Bitcoin. You can see metaverse as a payment method. There is no boundary, right? There is no one who is going to stop you to send across the money. Like we are sending in a centralized one, every time we are using any exchange, there is a currency fees which is required and the conversion fees between the conversion of the money or the currency, right? But this is not the case of decentralized finance. The minimum charges which is required for exchange is not applicable across the borders or dependent on the borders rather, correct? So this is the beauty of a centralized versus decentralized finance, as well as the blockchain who is getting into a decentralized concept rather than working on a centralized concept. Thank you so much. I will give you more about this knowledge into my upcoming sessions. I hope you have enjoyed this. Please follow my more videos coming up next.